what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today we have something fun, something amazing for you guys to watch. I'm actually going to be challenging Jason to the Ultimate Car Wash Challenge.
And what better to kick off an ultimate challenge than some brand new product colorways. We've got our ultra clear heavy duty buckets here, now in blazing transparent blue
and luminous translucent red.
To celebrate this, we're splitting off into Team 1 and Team 2.
Team Red.
He's Team Red, I'm Team Blue.
We're gonna be allowed to pick out 7 different Chemical Guys items, whether they're accessories or products. We're only gonna be able to use 7 items on this ride. But you guys will be the judges on who did a better job and who took the better route.
And the products have to be the same color as the team. So he's only allowed to use red products.
Red.
I'm only allowed to use blue products. I know you're racking your brain right now thinking what products are blue, what products are red. We're gonna figure that out together. We might run into some issues today, I feel like.
Well guys, now it's time to start off the Ultimate Washing Challenge. So enough talking, time to go pick out our products. I'm going to win, Jason.
No, you're not.
All right guys, so we just picked out our products. Now it is time to show what we picked out to you guys.
Ooh. So, I guess I'll go first. On the blue team here, obviously the dirt traps are a staple with washing a vehicle. So we want to make sure that we're doing this as safely as possible and we're preventing all of our contaminants from rising back in our wash water. So these were freebies. These were not part of the 7 products. The bucket and the dirt trap are freebies.
All right.
That being said, I got myself
here.
some Signature Series wheel cleaner.
I think I forgot mine.
Glossworks Auto Wash, which is gonna provide a nice shine to my vehicle.
You're bringing some serious heat to me right now.
Streak-free glass cleaner, tire shine. And to go with that, how are we gonna apply tire shine if we don't have an applicator? Blue. We've got ourselves some P40. Okay, that'll add a little cherry on top right there. Or in this case, a blueberry on top.
Oh, blueberry.
And I gotta dry the car. I gotta apply a lot of this stuff. I gotta buff it off. I got the Monster Extreme microfiber towels. Blue with the Chemical Guys banding.
All right, Jason, you did a great job at picking out your products, but now it's time for me to showcase what I picked out, all right?
All right.
So I played it safe. I had to get 2 packs of towels.
2 packs? I feel like that's gonna hurt you, Henry.
All right,
2 packs?
1, 2, yes, because I started thinking about the drying process. I started thinking about the wiping down process. It's never bad to have too many towels, right?
Sure, that's a good point.
So I have multiple towels.
I don't know, I'm feeling like I should have gone with more towels.
And then I have watermelon snow foam. So we also just made a rule, anything that might be red on the label, I can use.
Yeah.
So I'm going water-based VRP.
That works, it's red.
So-
Check that out, right in the back.
And in the front.
And in the front.
Don't touch my product, you might make me lose because of that. To clean my wheels, of course, I'll be using Diablo Wheel Gel.
Okay.
To apply my tire dressing, I'll be using the UFO applicator.
Ooh, I didn't think you'd have an applicator, but that's right, the UFO is red.
And finally, to put the cherry on top, Speed Wipe.
Speed wipe.
Speed Wipe.
All right, guys. This might be a lenient rule because I'm pretty sure Speed Wipe's pink. We could say it's on the red spectrum. I'll let you guys decide if this is a fair fight or not.
I'm ready to watch this ride.
Let's see what Henry's car looks like, the before, and let's see how he cleans it up the after.
Don't touch my stuff, okay? Don't touch my stuff. Hey,
That's my stuff.
this is mine.
All right, guys, who do you think is gonna win? Put your comment down below. Are you the red team or the blue team?
Vote red. All right, guys, so check out the car I'll be washing today. It's a Hyundai Accent. It's super dirty. It's filthy. The owner does not care for it whatsoever. I mean, just check out the filth on this surface. I will be using 7 different items today to remove everything and get it clean. So now, check out this foam cannon. The foam cannon is going to be a neutral item because we will both be using it. I start off by using watermelon snow foam inside of it. I dilute it, and the foam cannon is going to produce tons of shine, tons of foam. But nonetheless, watermelon snow foam smells just like victory, smells just like watermelon, so go Team Red.
And here you are shaking it up because you want to make sure that the foam stays on the car, not on the cannon. And you start by rinsing it.
So by rinsing it off, I'm just knocking off any loose grime debris that might be sitting on the surface of the vehicle, just so I can make my washing process 100 times much better. I insert my dirt trap at the bottom. A dirt trap filters while you wash. You always want to use a dirt trap to filter and avoid scratches and swirls. Now you guys can see the Big Mouth Max Freeze foam cannon paired with watermelon snow foam produces tons of foam. It's lathering up the surface of the vehicle with high amounts of foam, so whenever I glide a washman across it, it will not scratch.
That's right. Now you're gonna probably activate the suds next, yep. And that'll produce tons of thousands of little lubricating bubbles on the mitt. But here's the thing, I'm gonna have to stop you right here, Henry, because there was a change in plans.
Change in plans?
Okay guys, it's my turn to wash a vehicle using the Blue Team, Blue Bucket, Blue Products. Here's the thing, I gotta call an audible, Henry. Sometimes, actually most times, you don't know what kind of car you're gonna get when you're detailing. In this case, I didn't even get a blue car. It does start with a B, it's a Bentley, and the color is kind of a brown, so double Bs. I think that counts. But I have to switch up my products here real quick on the fly because I can't use the products I selected. The convertible top on this vehicle is compromised, so I can't use a foam can and I can't wash it in the traditional way. So I'm gonna have to switch out my products. We're getting rid of all of these things that I was about to use and swapping it out for rinse-free, wash and shine. This is a waterless wash that's gonna enable me to wash the entire vehicle, wheels and body. A little clay luber and a clay bar, the light version, 2 Blue Products here. I'm gonna finish it off with some Hydro Slick with one of the 2 applicators that come in this package. The second applicator is gonna be used with Tire Shine, and we're gonna wipe everything down with the Monster Extreme towels. These babies are staying in the arsenal. Let's get to it. So comment down below if you think I'm disqualified or not. We're gonna insert the dirt traps the same exact way. The process is the same, 2-bucket method, 1 to 3 ounces of soap in the bucket, and you're good to go with rinse free. It's basically 2 different methods that we're showing here on screen at once. We both have chenille wash mitts. We're both going in linear motions, using 1 bucket as our soap bucket, 1 bucket as our rinse bucket.
So Jason, I actually love the process that you took upon this. I mean, you have a convertible top, you start washing with water. This shows our viewers, our fans, our subscribers that there's not only just one way to wash a car. So on the left, I am using foam. On the right, you're using a rinse-free wash. But whenever you are using these items, we do recommend sinking your wash mat at the bottom, rinse them out, remove all the dirt, grime, debris that might be trapped in the chenille wash mitt, then continue with your wash process to avoid scratches and swirls. Fun fact,
what is this? You have a fan club?
I have a fan club.
What's going on?
Of course, because Red is the winning team.
Oh
We did
my
not cheat. We
gosh.
did not change our products. Red is the winning
All right,
team.
well, no one's cheering me on while I'm scrubbing this dirt trap. I'm getting all the dirt below the surface of the water, so I'm keeping my wash water clean. Here we are squeezing it out. You wanna make sure all of that is off of your wash mitt when you grab your fresh suds out of your clean soapy bucket.
So Jason, as always going linear motions, avoid scratches and swirls. Now we're gonna be moving on to the rinsing process. So on my hand, I have to rinse off the foam because I did use watermelon snow foam. Compared to you, you do not need to rinse it off because you're using rinse free, so you could just move on to the drying process. So right now I'm using the Torx Snubby paired with my pressure washer just to remove all the foam. And once I am done removing the foam, I will be moving on to my drying process. But you're still scrubbing out your vehicle. What are you doing?
I'm switching out the handling here. You can also use rinse free on your wheels. So the reason I'm using the second and not doing the wheels first is because of all that brake dust. I don't want to cross contaminate. So I washed the car first and now I'm taking care of the wheels.
So now on the left-hand side, I am actually inspecting my towel to remove any tags. If your microfiber towels do have chemicalized tags, just remove them, rip them off, and continue to start drying or wiping down your vehicle because tags can prevent scratches and swirls. But today we are trying to remove the water without harming the finish of this car, especially because I'm only using 7 products. So I'm doing my best. I do have more towels than Jason, so that's
right.
a yay for me.
I know, you were smart by picking 2 packages of towels.
You can never have too many
sure.
towels. I heard it from a wise guy.
That is true. And so what I'm doing right now is grabbing another neutral product, Nonsense and the Nifty Brush, to clean the tire because basically you want a fresh, clean tire before you apply any type of dressing. This will help it bond better, and you want to remove any of the dirt and any of the old dressings that might have been on the tire before. So as I'm doing that, you're still drying the car here, and everything is looking pretty nice. I don't know who's winning right now at this point.
I'm winning, obviously. But fun fact for you guys, whenever you guys are applying any type of dressing to your trims, to your plastic, to your tires, always be sure to use the cleaner beforehand to allow the dressing to bond properly. Now I see Jason grabbing this wash mitt.
Well, here's the thing, I can't waste towels, so I have to use the wash mitt to rinse off the towel a little bit, or rinse off the tires. So I would not use this again after because it's got a lot of dust. At that point, it's
Wash
kicked.
it with microfiber wash.
Yeah. So you're using Speed Wipe here.
I'm putting the cherry on top. I mean, I use Speed Wipe. Speed Wipe is going to be an extra additive of shine. Speed Wipe has gloss enhancer. It has an anti-static formula, so it's going to keep the car looking much better. But if you see me smelling the ride, that's because I smell victory. I smell the cherry scent.
All right, and here I am pulling the clay from and basically forming a patty. So you only need a piece. You want to lubricate it very well once you put it into that disc shape, and use it very liberally. You know, you want to just make sure that the surface is super clean. And look at this, Speed Wipe. You're using it now in the windows?
So I'm eliminating my glass cleaners because I picked up Speed Wipe. Speed Wipe can be used around your whole entire vehicle, headlights, taillights, plastic, even your wheels, even your glass.
Look at the contamination on that clay bar. So if this happens, which it will, it's pulling off all those contaminants, you just fold it over itself, form a new patty, and you're good to go. You want to lube as much as possible. I mean, look at this. It's just wet. It is just sliding everywhere. That's what you want. You want no clay marring whatsoever. What, are you using this on your wheels?
Yes,
now?
check this out. So I also eliminated a wheel cleaner.
Oh my
Think
gosh.
smarter, not harder. I'm using Speed Wipe on these wheels. The wheels are not super.
But are you doing the Gardena Glide? That's the question. Because look at me. I'm having a great time.
You're having a fantastic time, but I'm also getting a better shine.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Look at all those contaminants coming off. Now you can also use the clay bar on glass. You could use it on wheels. I mean, it's very versatile. You can basically clay bar your whole car. Now I'm freaking out a little bit because I only have 3 towels to dry. So here comes out towel number 1. And, oh wait, Henry, you're about to put VRP on your tire.
That's when I noticed, I'm like, oh snap, I don't have a cleaner. So I started thinking, what's a neutral product? What's a neutral product? I thought about it, it was Nonsense and the Nifty brush. So I walked back over, got Nonsense and the Nifty brush, started cleaning out the tires so I could proceed to apply VRP.
All right. And here I am drying with my 1 towel, trying to get the most out of that towel, folding it in 4s and making sure I'm using it in the appropriate areas. Now I pull out my first microfiber towel out of 2 and shake up my Hydro Slick. So I'm putting 6 drops on my applicator and I'm using a cross-hatching pattern to cover the whole surface of the car without missing a step. Meanwhile,
I am using the UFO applicator with VRP to apply my dressing because I want my tires to be shiny and glossy, but not have any runoff, so that's why I'm working in thoroughly.
okay, I gotta let Hydro Slick sit for 30 seconds to 2 minutes to flash. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cover the other half of the hood. Since the pad's already saturated, I only need 2 drops and I can continue doing the same
Less
process
is more.
here. That's right. And your
My
VRP
tires
is
are
looking nice.
phenomenal right now. VRP can be applied on vinyl, rubber, and plastic. And now you guys can see Jason is buffing off to reveal the shine. I mean, the reflection is crazy.
Your tires are looking wet though. That's looking really good.
The paint looks phenomenal.
Oh, look at that. See, I have a mirror shine. I can totally see myself winning right here.
Ha ha ha, but the red team does not cheat and change products.
All right,
But
well-
Hydro Slick can be applied on headlights, taillights, glass, aluminum, wheels. So like that you stay protected.
That's
throughout
right.
the whole
And
entire
look at
vehicle.
this. You're showing us 2 different products here that you didn't use.
So I only use 5 products to clean the whole entire
Smart detailing right here. You worked smarter, not harder, and you used only 5 products when you had 7. So I'm using my second microfiber applicator here to apply tire shine onto my Bentley tire, and it is looking wet. It is looking nice.
I love the tire shine you picked. Tire kicker can also be applied on vinyl, rubber, and plastic. But VRP does contain a higher shine, so
That
maybe
is
that needs to
true,
be
and we did it. So we're done. Who do you guys think won? Let's check out some before and afters. It's time to vote. Put your vote down below in the comments.
Vote Team Red.
This is Henry's red accent, and oh man, the shine is looking good on that.
Check out that. Those 13-inch wheels, they look phenomenal. The tires look phenomenal. The paint looks just like a cherry,
Ooh.
wet. You can see yourself, but oh my God.
Oh, the Bentley, that Hydro Slick is a killer, man. That shine is deep. Those rims are popping. It looks nice, really nice. So put your vote down below. Who won this challenge? The next person, I don't know, we'll have another challenge if you want. Get your products at chemicalguys.com or pick them up at Detail Garage.
But check out this bonus. So the owner of
What
this
is
car
this?
actually had a little paint transfer. So I went aside, got butter wax, and I started rubbing butter wax on this paint transfer. So butter wax has natural cleaning power that just removes, cleans, shines, and protects your paint all in one easy step. Just rub it side to side. Once you remove it, grab a clean microfiber towel and buff it off.
Oh my gosh, they came right off. Look at that.
Vote Team Red. If
That's
you guys love
amazing.
my results. I mean, I win.
That looks so good. And guess what? I had a bonus too.
Oh.
Because we had that fabric convertible top. I sprayed a little bit of Hydro Thread on there to give a little ceramic protection to this owner's car.
I love how you went the ceramic way.
Now look at all the dirt in this bucket. It's filthy, and that's why we have the dirt traps, right? You'll see all the dirt that's stuck at the bottom that could have scratched our rides, but didn't thanks to the dirt trap. There's tons in there. Now, if you guys want these buckets, definitely head over to chemicalguys.com. They're available right now.
Or your local detail garage. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe, let us know who won. If you want to see more of these challenges, whether it's me with Nick, Jason with Nick, pick a winner. So like this, we can move on to our next challenge. And we'll see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.
That's right. Jason
Vote red.
and Henry
Vote red.
signing off.
Vote red.
blue.
Vote red.
I think I won, man.
I won. No, I won.
I don't know. I definitely won this
I won.
challenge.
Vote red.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.